So it's like she was betrayed by me going through crypto. Like I didn't have enough perspective outlook to know that you can just slave and work your body into the ground. And then she's like, I don't understand where you're like why you need a notebook uh like because I was referring to the notebook. I was like I told her one time she talk to the notebook. And she's like, I don't like, what are you talking about? You have a notebook? Like, you know, like I don't understand the notebook. Like, where are you coming from with the notebook? And it's like, I just needed to feel like I reside. I don't know. Uh, it, like I'm a lord of the manor with my notebook. But it's okay because if you could be a lord of the manor too. If you start taking notes of stuff that you heard about that you can implement, you know what I mean? Or and it's like is it just what it represents a little bit of encouraging that you have a notebook like, oh, you start so and so started keeping a notebook, oh that's cool. I don't, you know what I mean? Like, are you trying to tell me you don't understand where I'm coming from with a notebook? uh and it's like you're not supposed to have anything like wow, it doesn't make sense. Does it make sense? Like if I heard somebody started keeping a notebook, I was like, oh, are they trying to become a writer? That's cool. They're trying to do something? Why do you have a notepad if you're not trying to do anything? Why is it threats, pimping? Like because I could just say that whatever you're telling me right now is not something I would write down and implement it, right? And then oh, okay, yeah, you're right. I gotta chillax. I gotta relax. I don't need to be trying to tear down some, you're an abatement. Like, I don't know if you're an abatement. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm not the one in abatement. Maybe you're the one in abatement. How does that sound, anyways? Does it sound like an insult? I didn't call anybody a rat. Everybody goes into abatement sometimes when your when your belief structure has been destroyed. Because I don't think that you can fucking pull the string on my sweater without destroying it. That's sad. Do you know I didn't realize that she would because she never brought it up. Like, I work for, my shift is 13 and a half hours. So like after work, like she was chilling somewhere, she was going somewhere. Hope she was cheating on her husband, hopefully. But she was doing something with the extra fucking 4 hours or something that I never registered because she never brought it up. It was not like, it wasn't like I think I might have asked her like, my shift is pretty long, like you don't, you could just, I said it. I was like, I'll take the bus home. Like, I got a bus pass. She never let me use my bus pass. I had a free bus pass. I had a free bus pass from the job. She never let me use it. Okay, and then it was never a thing. Extra 5 hours, you don't have to explain to your husband why you're not home. Am I lying? Am I lying? That's it. Okay. You know what I mean? So what's the problem? You know what I mean? If you're being controlled and everything, maybe it's a good situation for you. Like, what the fuck? You don't want to, I'm pretty sure, like, that's why you should be vague about everything, because it has to be something where you don't know what I'm referring to. Because when we talk about the next time that we meet up, you know what I mean? I'm coming with I've been to San Mateo Health. I've been to the medical center. I got my birth certificate. I showed and proof, and everything is on paper. You can't condescend to me, even if I have to endure until next week when we reconvene. And then that take care of a lot, you know what I mean? That take care of a lot, you know what I mean? Because you're making all these other issues, and I can't use a yes man. So while you're trying to employ me as a yes man so that you can be my yes man, you you favor experimentalism so that you can experiment on, but you're not the one doing the experimentation because you're a Moderna girl. You're not Moderna. You know what I mean? It's just because of this one special instance of this mysterious new days and time that we live in, that there's a reason why you has to uh, let us deliver a message through microscopic tiny little knives that arrive on the involuntary response of RNA that's trying to render its ecology hospitable again through the use of alternating some DNA. So it had to go in and without, you know what I'm saying, it's involuntary. It doesn't, it's just because the ecology became inhospitable because of another microbial fucking representing enough of a fucking entity that it would override, it would change, and your pathology would not be allowed to propagate. Are you serious? I would. That's how I'd be like, are you fucking serious? I'm not dealing with this crap. Is that enough explaining? I feel like I explanacinated it. Fucking lit the point like it was flaming tip arrows. So that's what she sees. She's like, oh, them's flaming tipped arrows. It's a notebook. Wow. Mind breaking. I mean, bending. Galaxy mind shit. Like, I'm, oof. But not until next week when I get to ask you if you followed up on as much as you can do. You know what I mean? You got to do more. Now, here's what I'm saying. I know I got to do things, right? Who doesn't? But it's just like, chill. It's just not that hard. It's not that difficult. If you could see it through, I only involved you because it's like I feel bad. Like, you didn't tell me that you just fucking chill for fucking 4 or 5 hours after work waiting to drive me back and I could have my bus pass. Like, this is really getting on my nerves. It's sad and getting on my nerves. It, like, why don't you just leave him then? Everybody else in my family, everybody I've known has always pulled me aside and was like, man, I could make one phone call and somebody stepped to that and be removed. I don't want to see nobody taking their energy away from promoting and building their fucking own upper mobility, and so that they could be socially responsible and be a provider and watch their families grow up strong and unimpinged and unhindered and shit. Duh. Fucking everybody I know is like, I would step to dude. Yeah, but I mean, the way I did it though, has him holding a golf club and threatening to fucking turn my TV off. I'm gonna turn your TV off. You're gonna get your snot block box. Fucking he never swung. So, you know what I mean? And the thing is that he was out in the driveway. I was talking to his wife outside in the driveway, and I didn't fucking break in or nothing. I'm fucking out in the driveway, and this motherfucker come out of the house with a golf club. I'm feeling good about myself right about now. I mean, when my sister was 12 years old, he gave her a black rose that the petals, when you pull the petals, it comes out and it's a pair of fucking lingeries. He still refers to her in a alternate reality where she's some kind of jailbait I don't know, all these things that wouldn't qualify for where she's at. Like, won't even accept that she's a success. Because, you know what I mean, she doesn't know her ass from her elbow and all this kind of shit. And it's just like, I can't believe your mom dumps resources on him and then fucking asks other people for relationship support. He's not contributing to the relationship, so she's always going to need more relationship support. Is that, I mean, I'm obsessing because of this, like, fucking, like, you're the one saying that you're being controlled. You know what I mean? And to think that fucking I could have a free ride home after you waiting after work for fucking 4 or 5 hours and you're not cheating on him, like, I'm gonna be pissed. Not really. I mean, I'm gonna be like, you should not have scruples. They're not serving you right. Your scruples are not serving you. You're shopping doctors waiting for somebody to medicate somebody who doesn't know or can't tell you what about the situation is depressing. If you just don't want to offer something in a little bit of encouragement, it's make it so hard for you to do something so easy like call a hotline, and while I'm looking at NFTs and not really on hold on the speakerphone or something like that, set up an appointment to fucking get yo back and fucking free money and all this drama. Other people got to hear about this. If I talk to them about this, they're gonna want to hear about it. I know I got issues.